What's up, everybody? Checktown Charlie coming back to talk about them Auburn Tigers and give you my game by game prediction for their upcoming season. I went back and forth on a few of their games, whether they were going to win or lose. A couple of them were really, really tough because I could see them going either way, but I come up with what I think is going to happen this year. Hugh Freeze is coming back again for his next season. He's, lack of a better word, he's been disappointing. He needs to bounce back this year or he's not going to have a job. He's not going to be there much longer if he don't have a good season this year. He has two very, 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 very good recruiting classes coming in that he recruited. He's got talent down there. He don't have no excuse this year if he doesn't. I don't think 6-6 is going to keep his job this year. He's going to have to do way better than that. Can he do it? Will he do it? I'm going to give you my thoughts and what I think is going to happen on this upcoming season. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Auburn opens up the season on August the 29th. That's Friday game. Looking forward to that. Ready to watch some college football. I'm even going to watch some Week 0 game, which is vastly approaching. Not a lot of good games on Week 0, but I'm definitely going to watch them. Well, this game is Friday, August 29th, before all the big games. Everybody pretty much is playing August the 30th. August 29th, Auburn opens up against Baylor. Baylor is a good team, and that was the game I went back and forth on. I could see that game going either way. Baylor is a good team. That's going to be a good game. I'm going to give Auburn the edge there and give them the win. I'm an SEC homer, and I'm going to pick Auburn to win that game. September the 6th, competition goes down. They play Ball State. That should be a pick your score game. If you wanted to, play some of the, play your freshman quarterback or your backup quarterback, that'd be a good game to get them into because that's going to be a pick your score game. I got Auburn beating Ball State. September the 13th, they play South Alabama. Also a pick your score game. They could play their backups or whatever, get them some playing time. That's going to be a beat down, and I got Auburn winning that game. So they're going to start the season off 3-0. Then it gets a lot tougher after that. September the 20th, they go to Norman, Oklahoma to play them Oklahoma Sooners. And this was another game I went back and forth on. I know Brent Venables hasn't been really impressing anybody down there, but I honestly think Oklahoma is going to be a whole lot better this year. I don't have them making the playoffs, but I think they're going to be a whole lot better than they were last year. I really, really do. And Auburn's got Oklahoma's transfer quarterback Jackson Arnold, and I do think Jackson Arnold is going to be a lot better at Auburn than he was at Oklahoma, but I think a lot of the reason he wasn't good at Oklahoma wasn't necessarily all his fault. I think the pieces around him, he had a lot of people out hurt and injured, didn't have anybody to throw to at the wide receivers. They pretty much run the ball. I'm going to give Auburn the win at Oklahoma. That was a tough one, man. That was a tough one, but I'm going to give them. I went back and forth, man. I'm going to give Auburn the win at Oklahoma. They're starting off 4-0. September the 27th, they play Texas A&M. Texas A&M was one game last year from making the SEC championship game. They played Texas the last game of the year. If they would have won that game, they would have been in the SEC championship. Of course, they didn't. Texas went on to the SEC championship, played Georgia, lost for the second time to Georgia. Georgia won the SEC championship game last year. I got Texas A&M beating Auburn and giving them their first loss. So they're 4-1 going into their bye week, which is October the 4th is their bye week. They come out of their bye week. They play the Georgia Bulldogs at home October the 11th, the South Sodus rivalry. It's going to be a night game. I got Georgia beating Auburn. That's going to be their second loss. They're 4-2. Would it be huge for Auburn to get the win? They haven't beat Georgia since 2017. It would be huge if they could somehow pull that out. I do think they can be competitive, and I do think it being at home at Jordan-Hare is going to help them a lot. I can't pick Auburn to beat Georgia. It's one of them things I have to see it before I can believe it. So I've got Georgia beating Auburn. Auburn's 4-2. October 18th, they play Missouri at home. Missouri's a good team. Eli Rentrinkowicz has done a great job down there. I do have Auburn beat Missouri. So they're 5-2. October 25th, they play at Arkansas. I've already gave y'all my Arkansas prediction and what I think is going to happen. Y'all can go back and watch it if you're interested in more of my thoughts on Arkansas. I've got Auburn beating Arkansas. So they're still sitting at just the 2 losses. November the 1st, they play Kentucky at home. I haven't done my Kentucky prediction video yet. I think Mark Stoops is on his way out. I don't think they'll fire him. I think he'll resign or they'll let him go. He'll go off and enjoy his retirement or whatever he decides to do, but I don't think they'll fire him. They'll gracefully let him leave, but I don't think Kentucky's going to be very good this year, and I do think Auburn will beat Kentucky. November the 8th, they play at Vanderbilt. Diego Pavia and Vanderbilt come down to Jordan-Hare last year and got the win, and Auburn didn't look good in that game. I think Auburn goes to Nashville, gets the revenge, beats Diego Pavia, beats Vanderbilt, and they're still just sitting at 2 losses. November the 15th, they got a bye week. Then come out of the bye week, November 22nd, play Mercer. I'm actually going down to that game. It was real. The tickets were real affordable, and I'm going down there to do some fishing. So I thought, heck, I'll catch a football game too while I'm down there. I'm a big SEC guy, so I'll be at that Mercer game. I think it's going to be a name your score game. I think Auburn wins that handily. Then the last game of the year, the greatest rivalry, one of the greatest rivalries in college football, in my opinion, the Iron Bowl. Everybody knows at Jordan-Hare and the Iron Bowl, crazy things happen. On paper, I think Alabama is a whole lot better than Auburn is on paper, but it's at Jordan-Hare. I'm giving Hugh Freeze his biggest win of his coaching career at Auburn, and he wins the Iron Bowl. Auburn finishes the season at 10-2, making the playoffs. Hugh Freeze keeps his job in miraculous turnaround, and I'm going with 10-2 with losses against Texas A&M and Georgia, and winning against Alabama, and the biggest win of Hugh Freeze's Auburn tenure in the Iron Bowl against Alabama. Y'all let me know what you think. I know some of y'all's going to say he's crazy. He must be smoking something or stuff like that. But some of y'all might agree with me. But put your comments in the comment section. Y'all like and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up on the video. Help me get to 100 subscribers by football season. I'm going to be putting out a lot of content. I hope y'all enjoy it. And I hope y'all have a good rest of your day. Chat Town Charlie, signing out.